Did you wake up this morning and check your bank account only to find not one, but two substantial deposits from the Social Security Administration? You're not seeing things, and no, it's not a glitch in the system. This weekend marks a rare double payment event that's affecting millions of Social Security recipients across the country. But why is this happening? Is everyone getting these double payments? And most importantly, what should you do if you see these funds in your account? Before we dive into all the details about these double payments hitting accounts this weekend, take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I break down important Social Security updates like this one every week, and trust me, with how frequently the SSA changes its payment schedules and procedures, you will want to stay informed. Give this video a thumbs up if you've already noticed these deposits in your account. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to all my viewers out there. My name is Micah, and I've been tracking Social Security payment schedules and policy changes for over a decade now. Today's video is especially important because many of you might be confused or even concerned about seeing multiple deposits from the SSA this weekend, particularly those unusual $2,300 and $3,000 payments showing up together. First, let me clarify something important. While these double payments are legitimate, they're not universal. They're happening for specific beneficiaries under specific circumstances that I'll explain in detail. And no, unfortunately, this isn't a permanent increase to your benefits. The situation is a bit more complex than that. The reason behind these double payments involves a combination of calendar timing, administrative processing schedules, and recent adjustments to certain benefit categories. The Social Security Administration occasionally needs to send retroactive payments or adjustments alongside regular monthly benefits, which creates these double deposit scenarios. Let's break down who's most likely receiving these dual payments this weekend. First are Ssdi recipients whose payment dates align with specific birthdays. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you might be seeing this double payment hit your account right now. The $2,300 figure represents the standard Ssdi payment for those with qualifying work credits and disability determination, while the additional $3,000 payment is connected to a retroactive adjustment based on recent cost of living calculations. For SSI recipients, the situation is slightly different. Since SSI payments typically arrive on the 1st of each month, but this month's regular payment date falls on a weekend, the SSA follows its standard procedure of issuing payments on the preceding business day. However, due to recent administrative updates to the SSI program, many recipients are also receiving back payments or adjustments for previous miscalculations. Are you wondering if these double payments might affect your taxes or other benefits you receive? That's a natural concern. For most recipients, these payments, particularly the retroactive adjustments, may have different tax implications than your regular monthly benefits. I strongly recommend consulting with a tax professional before making any decisions about these funds, especially if the amounts are substantial. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions in my comments about whether these double payments need to be reported to other benefit programs like SNAP, Medicaid, or housing assistance. The answer varies depending on which type of payment you're receiving and your specific benefit programs. Generally speaking, retroactive SSA payments receive special treatment under many benefit program rules, but this isn't universal. Something important to consider, if you're on SSI specifically, remember that having resources over $2,000 for an individual or $3,000 for a couple could potentially affect your eligibility. If these double payments push your account balances over these thresholds, you may need to spend down these funds within the appropriate time frame to maintain eligibility. I'm seeing some confusion in online forums about whether these payments are related to the recent lawsuit settlements involving the SSA. While there are ongoing class action settlements that involve retroactive payments to certain beneficiaries, the double payments happening this weekend are generally unrelated to those legal matters. They're primarily due to regular administrative adjustments and payment schedule quirks. Now, what should you do if you receive these double deposits? First, don't panic. Second, don't immediately spend the money until you've verified the payment is correct. Log into your My Social Security account online or use the SSA mobile app to check your payment history and any notices about adjustments or retroactive payments. The SSA usually sends an explanation letter before or shortly after issuing unusual payments. If you can't find any explanation for the payments through your online account, it's worth calling the SSA directly at 1-800-772-1213. Be prepared for potentially long wait times, as many other beneficiaries may be calling with similar questions this weekend. Having your Social Security number and recent payment information ready when you call will help streamline the process. I've heard from some viewers who are worried these double payments might be an error that will later be reclaimed by the SSA, potentially causing financial hardship. While payment errors do occasionally happen, the specific combination of a $2,300 and $3,000 payment matches the pattern of intentional retroactive adjustments the SSA has been processing recently. Still, verification is always the prudent approach. For those of you wondering about direct deposit versus check payments, these double payments are following your established payment method. If you normally receive direct deposits, both payments should appear as separate direct deposits. If you receive paper checks, you may get two separate checks in the mail, though they might not arrive simultaneously due to postal delivery variations. Let's talk about some specific scenarios viewers have been asking about. If you're a representative payee managing benefits for someone else, these double payments fall under the same usage rules as regular benefits. You'll need to manage them according to the beneficiary's needs and keep records of how the funds are spent or saved. For beneficiaries who receive payments through Direct Express cards, make sure to check your balance through the official Direct Express phone line or app rather than third-party ATMs, which might not show pending deposits accurately and will charge you unnecessary fees for balance inquiries. An important note for anyone receiving other forms of assistance like veterans benefits, railroad retirement, or federal employee retirement, these SSA double payments don't affect those separate benefit systems. However, if you receive concurrent benefits, like both Ssdi and SSI, the adjustments might be calculated differently across your benefit types. I've been tracking the SSA's payment patterns for years, and these types of double payments typically happen a few times annually. They're more common around the beginning of the year, after COLA adjustments, and during fiscal year transitions. While they might seem unusual if you've never experienced them before, they're part of the normal administrative functioning of the massive Social Security system. Some of you have asked whether these payments are related to recent legislative changes or executive orders. While President Biden did recently sign an executive order directing federal agencies to improve benefit delivery systems, these particular payments were already in the administrative pipeline before that order. They reflect regular program operations rather than new policies. For those of you who manage budgets carefully and plan around your regular payment dates, these unexpected funds might actually create some planning challenges. If you use automatic bill payment systems tied to your deposit dates, you might want to review those arrangements to ensure they're working as intended with these additional funds. Looking ahead to next month, you should expect your payment schedule to return to normal. These double payment events don't typically signal permanent changes to the timing or amount of your regular benefits. Your next month's payment should arrive on its usual scheduled date unless the SSA sends specific communication indicating otherwise. I've noticed some misinformation circulating on social media suggesting these double payments are connected to the upcoming election or represent some kind of bonus payment. This is categorically false. The Social Security Administration operates according to established laws and regulations regardless of election cycles. These payments reflect standard administrative procedures, not political maneuvers. What if you expected to receive these double payments based on your benefit category and birthday, but haven't seen them in your account yet? Banking systems can sometimes delay posting deposits, especially over weekends. I recommend waiting until at least Monday before contacting the SSA about missing expected payments. Most electronic deposits should appear by then. For those wondering about the exact calculation method behind that specific $3,000 adjustment payment, it typically represents a combination of several months of retroactive benefits or adjustments, based on recalculations of your eligible benefit amount. The exact amount varies between beneficiaries based on their specific circumstances. Now here's something important many people overlook. If you receive Medicare and have premiums deducted from your Social Security payments, these adjustment payments might reflect different premium deduction calculations. This is particularly relevant if your Medicare status or premium amounts have changed recently. If you're helping elderly parents or other family members manage their Social Security benefits, this weekend is a good time to check in with them about these unusual deposits. Many older beneficiaries might not regularly check their bank accounts online and could be confused by unexpected deposits. A quick conversation can help prevent anxiety or confusion. As we wrap up today's discussion about these double Social Security payments hitting accounts this weekend, remember that staying informed about your benefits is crucial. The Social Security system is complex, and these temporary payment adjustments demonstrate why it's important to regularly check your account information and stay updated on SSA announcements. If you found this information helpful, please help others stay informed by sharing this video. Many beneficiaries don't have access to clear explanations about their benefits and might be confused or concerned about these unusual deposits. Before you go, remember to subscribe to the channel for weekly updates on Social Security, Medicare, and other benefit programs. Hit that notification bell so you never miss important information that could affect your financial well-being. And if you have specific questions about these double payments that I haven't addressed, drop them in the comments below. I try to respond to as many as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll be discussing the upcoming changes to Social Security's online account access system, another important update you won't want to miss.